Hi, welcome to my review of Nebraska, directed by Alexander Payne, a film that follows a feeble old man who inquires his youngest son to drive him to Lincoln, Nebraska to collect a $1 million prize.
This is Woody Grant.
We are now authorized to pay $1 million to Woodrow T. Grant of Billings, Montana.
This is his son.
You didn't win anything. It's a complete scam. So you gotta stop this, okay?
I'm running out of time.
This is his wife.
I never knew the son of a bitch even wanted to be a millionaire. You should have thought about that years ago and worked for it.
How much longer is he gonna be around? And what's the harm in letting him have his little fantasy for just a couple more days?
Okay, so Nebraska is a film that I've been wanting to see for a little while now because of all the buzz that it has received. And not only that, but I was a pretty big fan of Alexander Payne's previous film, The Descendants. Really great film if you haven't seen it. And not only that, but this is also a film that's been nominated for a handful of Academy Awards, those including cinematography, best screenplay, best direction, best actress in a leading role, best actor in a leading role, and of course, best picture. Now, one thing I want to say before I start my review is that when I go into a film that's been nominated for those great awards that I just mentioned, I try to kind of wipe out all the hype. Go in there with sort of a clean slate, because really when you go into a film knowing that it has this much to live up to, it's pretty much impossible not to be disappointed. And that's just kind of a sad fact. So when I go into this sort of mindset, I'm able to see a film and I'm able to enjoy it a lot more because I'm not expecting some sort of masterpiece. I'm just expecting something at least good. And therefore, when I walk out of the film, I'm very much satisfied. However, even with all that said, I will play the game. Do I believe Nebraska is worthy of being nominated for all those high accolades? And the short answer is, I do. Nebraska is a really, really good film. It's well shot. It is well directed. The screenplay is actually quite witty. It's quite excellent. And Bruce Dern gives a great performance. And one thing I had to applaud this film on is that its cast primarily consists of only elderly people who are over the age of 60. And the reason why I like this is because, let's face it, most films wouldn't dare take the chance of having a cast of that age group. And furthermore, what I also like about this film is that it paints a very realistic portrait. It's not looking at these people and going, oh, look how cute they are, or look how beautiful and sweet they look. It's nothing like that. And I think anybody who has ever had grandparents or has ever been around elderly people before could look at this film and go, yeah, this is pretty realistic. And I also really like how the film has something to say about family and greed. And, people are very quick to be your friend when you have something that they want, or they're quick to backstab you in order to get that. And I think the film does a really great job at really portraying all of this and, doing it in a comedic way, at the same time a very honest way too. All in all, this is a pretty short review. There's really nothing else I can really say about this film other than it's just simply great and you should check it out. If you're a fan of the Colyn brother films and particularly Fargo, then I would highly recommend this because I did get little bits of Fargo in there, particularly in the humor that was used and the score. So with all that said, I'm going to give Nebraska a well-deserved 4 out of 5. As always, I'm Colyn Kirkland, and thank you so much for watching.